to go in then?
Listen, Carmel, are you sure this is a good idea, you coming down to the health and safety with me?
Yeah, well, I just want to go and see Ron Dixon before he goes in there.
Well, what are you going to say to him?
Well, I don't know. But I just want to get my hands on him before he goes in.
Is it? Well, that's what I'm worried about.
What?
You getting hold of Ron Dixon. I mean, the mood you're in, you're likely to commit murder.
Yeah.
Listen, Carmel, love, take it easy down there.
Take it easy. He's crippled, Ben. He's tried to stitch you up. Do you think I'm going to let him get away with all that?
No, I don't. But I just don't want any more trouble.
Yeah, well, I want to make sure Ron Dixon gets what's coming to him. So come on, get your stuff together and let's get going.
Are they in yet?
Nah. So much for them wanting us to finish the office in a hurry.
Yeah, well, it's only early, don't worry.
No, we'll give them 5 minutes. If they're not here, we'll crack on upstairs.
Yeah.
Cheers. What are you grinning at?
No, I'm just thinking.
About what?
That Eleanor one.
What about it?
Well, you know. She's all right, isn't she?
Yeah, she's sound.
Well, you know. She's not bad, like.
Yeah, well, she's been more than decent with us.
I don't mean that. I mean, she's fit.
You what?
Tasty, like. What are you like? Look, all I'm saying is that, you know, for a solicitor, like, she's not bad. I mean, she's not what you'd expect.
Is that right?
Well, yeah. I mean, you've seen those lawyers on the telly, haven't you? I mean, Rumpole of the Bailey and all that.
Rumpole of the Bailey's a fella.
Yeah, I know he is. But he's old, isn't he? And, dead posh, like.
Whatever you say, son.
No, Max or Susanna? You've just missed them. Susanna's gone to see a friend in Leeds and Max was taken at the station.
Oh, she's gone to Leeds?
Yeah, just for the day. Back tonight.
Oh, right. She'll have gone to Harvey next. He's doing some damage to Max's gold card.
Yeah, probably. Listen, I've got a shoot a reopening in the office this morning. The kettle's just boiled.
Yeah, thanks.
You all right? You look a little bit rough.
Yeah, well, I didn't sleep very well last night. Thinking about what he says about me having the amnio.
And?
And I've got bags under my eyes.
You still don't know what you're going to do?
What now?
None.
Come on, son, the suspense is killing me.
You know that Katie one?
Yeah, what about her?
She's all right as well, isn't she?
Don't you ever think of anything else?
What?
You've got sex on the brain.
Yeah, well, I'm only saying, aren't I?
Yeah, would you be saying if Katina was here?
You what? Exactly. Yeah, well, there's no harm in looking, is there?
Are you serious about it, Owen?
Of course I am.
You could have fooled me.
What is this?
Nothing, I just don't want you messing around.
I'm not messing around. I never did the dirty on it.
I'm glad you're here.
Morning.
All right, love.
Oh, yeah.
You haven't been waiting long, have you?
Just a couple of minutes.
I'll be out your way in half an hour, love.
You know about him writing?
No, it's all right. I'll get there.
Oh, thanks. Charming, isn't he?
All right, Tim.
All right, mate.
So, you off down the health and safety?
Me and Carmel.
What, your Carmel's going with you?
Well, I took your advice and I decided to come clean with it, didn't I?
Oh, nice one.
Oh, yeah.
Nice one, mate. Bet you feel better for it.
Yeah.
So how does she take it?
I'm not sure, really. I mean, I told her the old story and...
Yeah, well, still got head on your shoulders, so,
Well, this is more than Ron Dixon will have by the time Carmel's finished with it.
You what?
Well, she's got it into her head that it's all his fault. I mean, she doesn't even seem that angry with me.
Well, why should she be?
Well, I supplied the cooker and the hose. I mean, I'm to blame as well, aren't I?
Yeah, but you told them not to fit it, didn't you? I mean, you can't be held responsible for what Ron Dixon does.
Yeah, well, let's just up the health and safety, see it that way.
Hey, look, you're halfway there, mate. You've squared it with Carmel. Now you go down the health and safety and you tell the truth and stick to your guns.
And what about Ron? He's going to be telling them a different story. He'll tell them that I fitted the cooker.
I wouldn't worry about Ron Dixon if I was you. He'll be on your side by the time your Carmel's finished with him.
Love, I'm waiting to go.
So, mate.
Yeah.
Hiya.
Morning,
Hi.
All right. What do you reckon of your new office, then?
Yeah, great.
Be even nicer when it's finished.
We'll be out your way in half an hour, love.
That's what you said half an hour ago.
Yeah, but we had problems with the suppliers. They were supposed to deliver your skating board yesterday. They only turned up this morning.
Oh, right.
Anyway, I'm sure you'll be wanting to get on with it.
We'll be out your way in 2 ticks.
Right, I'll go and put the kettle on then.
No sugar for me, thanks.
And just one for me, love.
Morning. All right. Oh,
Off down to health and safety again.
Right.
All that business over the explosion, you know. All right, Mick, so there was a bit of a gas leak.
A bit of a gas leak. There's a poor lad lying in the hospital, not knowing whether he'll walk again.
Yeah, but you can't blame me for that. Why all me over the coals?
Well, it's someone's fault.
Yeah, well, it was Sinbad's, wasn't it? It was his dodgy cooker.
Yeah, but you fitted it, didn't you?
Who told you that?
Sinbad. And I believe him before I believe you.
What are you talking to, is that?
You fitted that cooker, didn't you?
What?
Come on, Ron, I can see through you like a string vest.
All right, so I fitted it. But I tell you something now, it wouldn't have mattered who fitted it, because it would have blown up anyway. That cooker was dodgy.
Yeah, but you don't know that. Let the health and safety decide.
Ah, the less that shower, no, the better.
Oh, I see. So you're prepared to let Sinbad take the rap by you?
Well, there's no point in both of us copping for it.
You lousy two-faced...
Hey, that's slander, that, Mick. I could have you for that.
Go on, get out of my sight. But it won't be slander I'm getting done for.
Look, you can come in with me, you know.
I'm going to wait right here for Ron Dixon.
Just take it easy. I don't want you getting into any trouble.
What?
Well, he might think you're trying to intimidate a witness.
I don't care what they think. I've got a son lying in hospital with a broken back, all because of Ron Dixon. And if you think I'm going to go easy for some job's worth in a suit...
Mr. Sweeney,
Yeah.
I'd like to come this way.
See you in a bit, all right.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna start using Stanley. They're better plaster.
Hey, Greg.
All right, look, I'll have to go, mate.
Hiya.
Hiya.
How's it going?
Sound? Just been putting the finishing touches to Ellen the Kitchen's place.
Oh, right, I know. I meant the flat's upstairs.
Oh, see.
Well, how are you getting on?
Fine, we're getting there.
And what does that mean?
Well, we're just about broken the back of it.
What is it with you builders? You ask a simple question, but you never get a simple answer.
Well, we'll be about another week, I think.
Oh, nice one. I can't wait to get back in.
Getting a bit crowded over there, is it?
Well, it's not that. Well, it's like being back at home again, living with your mum and dad.
Hey, don't knock it. Nothing wrong with living with your mum and dad. Is the son?
If you say so.
Been trying to get rid of him for years, but no one else will have him.
No, it's supposed to be a joke, though, by the way.
Jason?
Come on then, laughing boy. See ya.
Yeah. You fancy him? No, I'm just being friendly. Oh, come away. You're tripping over your own tongue in a minute. I've got to admit, he's dead dishy, isn't he? Got a lovely bum. Yeah, not bad, I suppose. You see him in that T-shirt just like the fella off the Diet Coke ad. Oh, and she reckons she doesn't fancy him. Anyway, Daddy Builder reckons that the flat should be finished sometime next week. Oh, great, can't we talk about our own place again? Anyway, best let you get on. Just a sec, what are you going to do? Open the bar up. I didn't mean that. About the amnio. Sounds like I don't know to me. It is. Jackie, you've got to make your mind up. Yeah, I know. You're running out of time. I know that as well. Look, what would you do? Well, you know what I'd do? I'd have the test. I don't know. OK, give me one good reason for not having the amnio. You what? Well, I've told you why I think you should have it. Let's hear what you've got to say. Well, come on. Hang on, what is this? I thought you were supposed to be my mate. I am your mate. I'm trying to help you. Oh, you could have fooled me. Come to you for some advice and you jumped down my throat. What? If you ever get the boot from that place, don't bother applying for a job with the Samaritans, or all kinds will be throwing themselves off buildings.
You swine.
What?
He risked his life for you.
What? Who did?
And now he's lying half crippled in a hospital bed. He was trying to save you.
Yeah, I know, but...
And it was your fault all along.
No, it wasn't.
He'll never walk again. How do you feel about that?
Look, this was nothing to do with me. Honest, Sinbad gave me that cooker.
But it was you who fitted the cooker, wasn't it?
No.
How can you? How can you stand there and lie after what's happened to our Ben? He's thrown away his life to save yours. I mean, doesn't that mean anything?
Look, it wasn't.
Don't you dare. I don't want to hear any of your excuses or pathetic lies.
But I didn't know anything like this was going to happen.
All he ever wanted to be was a fireman, since he was that high. He just wanted to help people. Well, that's finished. His dreams shattered because of you. You've ruined his life. And now you're trying to ruin Sinbad's. He's facing prison because of you.
What?
It should be you locked up. He should put you away for what you've done to Ben and throw away the key.
What's going on?
Mr. Dixon, This way, please.
You okay?
Come on, let's go.
Just popped in to see Eleanor. Check out the new office.
Yeah, looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, nice colours. Easy on the eye.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Hi.
All right.
Yeah, great.
This is Jason, this is Louise.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you, too.
Is there something I can do for you?
Yeah, sorry, the water's off upstairs. I need to fill up my kettle.
Yeah, just go through up yourself.
So,
Thought you wanted to see Eleanor?
No rush. He's all right, isn't he?
I don't know. Nothing special.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Just popped in to look at the new office.
Well, look away.
thanks for the...
Jason's just filling his kettle. The water's off upstairs.
Now was me thinking I'd seen the back of the builders.
No, we're only going to be here for a couple more days. But see you.
See ya.
Bye.
Are you sure it was the office you came to look at?
I don't know what you mean.
I'm going to make a cuppa.
So, what time did you get in last night?
Don't know. Wasn't late.
Well, it was after 12.
Was it?
Yes.
Sorry. Must have lost track of time. Went on a bit of a pub crawl.
Oh?
Well, we were celebrating. Marcus has been asked to speak at the Freedmen's Society at the university. It's great, isn't it? And he's asked me to go along and support him.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Interview between Neil Bonder, the Health and Safety Executive, and Mr. Ronald Dixon of 2 Brookside Parade, Manor Park. Interview commencing 10:30 a.m., May 13th, 1998. Mr. Dixon chose not to have legal representation. Mr. Dixon, you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Look good on the wall, actually.
Yes, I was a bit optimistic about my building, well, should I say builder's schedule. It's a Monet.
Yeah, I've seen the cards in the blue coat. Hey, that's an idea. I could get one for Marcus. Wish him good luck for his talk. Do you think he'll like it?
No idea.
No, I suppose not. Look, are we going to have this performance every time I mention Marcus? I'll take that as a yes. Eleanor, I really don't want to fall out over this.
Oh, and you think I do?
No, of course not. So let's try and sort things out before it becomes a real issue.
Well, there's one easy way of sorting it out. Stop seeing Marcus.
That's not going to happen. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so am I.
Look, what if you two were to meet?
What?
Well, just to talk.
There's nothing to talk about.
Please.
Louise, that's out of the question.
But why? Marcus is quite happy to meet you.
Oh, is he? You've already talked about it to him, have you?
Well,
all his idea, is it?
what?
Well, that he and I should meet.
Well, yeah, only because he thought it would do some good.
Back 5 minutes and he's already trying to run everyone's lives.
No.
Louise, he's interfering. He's already come between you and me.
He's just trying to be reasonable.
Reasonable was never in his vocabulary.
For God's sake, give him a chance.
Well, that's one thing I won't give him. I made that mistake before.
This is ridiculous. Have you heard yourself? It's pathetic.
Don't you two ever do any work?
We've come in here for a break. You're not starting again, are you?
Yeah, well, the sooner you get my flat finished, the sooner I'll stop nagging you.
Yeah, well, we're not going to do much good working on an empty stomach, now, am
Suppose not now.
So any chance, like?
Go on, then. What are you having?
2 chilies.
I'll say chips.
We don't do chips. Fries.
And now the events leading up to the explosion, Mr. Dixon.
Right, yeah.
You say the gas cooker was supplied by Mr. Thomas Sweeney.
Yeah, I got it off Sinbad. Mr. Sweeney, I'm sorry.
I see. And it was Mr. Sweeney who delivered the gas cooker to your flat?
Yeah, it was all in with the price, you know.
Mm-hmm. And you say Mr. Sweeney supplied you with a connector hose?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Now, this is where the discrepancy arises. According to Mr. Sweeney's statement, he left without connecting the gas cooker to the gas outlet. Now, according to your earlier statement, it was Mr. Sweeney who connected your cooker.
Right, I see. Look, just say it was me that connected the cooker. I'm not saying it was, like, but... Well, if it was, what would happen to me?
Go on.
Well, if I had fitted the cooker, would I go to jail, for example?
Mr. Dixon, do you have any further information that you feel might be relevant to the investigation?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I might have.
You alright? What do you think? Can I come in? You alright here? Look, Jackie, I don't want an argument. Could have fooled me. Jackie? What? Just talk to me. I tried to talk to you before. Look, I'm sorry about that. But I'm your best mate. I care about you. I was only trying to help you, you know. Oh, Jackie, please. Yeah, I know you were. And I'm sorry as well for having a go at you. And you're right, I've got to sort out what I'm going to do. But there's just so many things to think about. Not like... Have you got 2 hours? No, but I can spare 10 minutes.
Sit down, will you, love?
I'd rather be doing something.
If my leg wasn't in plaster, I'd probably give you the hand.
Do you think he'll tell him the truth?
I wouldn't hold my breath.
I hate him for what he's done. I really hate him.
Yeah, I know.
For what he's done to you and our Ben. I mean, hasn't he already caused us enough pain as it is? Got a visitor.
All right.
Yeah.
Well?
I've told them what really happened. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I never meant anything like this to happen. I mean, I was just making myself something to eat.
They're going to prosecute you then?
Well, they haven't decided yet. Look, I know that there's nothing I can say that'll make things better. But it was just an accident. I didn't know what was going to happen. Sorry.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming clean and telling the truth.
You still here?
Right, well, I'll see myself out.
All right.
What do you think?
Well, at least he's told the truth, hasn't he?
Yeah, well, I might have got you off the hook. But it's not going to do much for our Ben, is it?
I suppose not. Listen, will you be all right on your own for 5 minutes? I just want to nip out and get a bit of fresh air, you know, clear me head.
Yeah. Well, aren't the Farnhams going to want to have the amnio so they know the baby's all right?
Well, you haven't said anything.
You haven't said anything either, I suppose.
Well, no. But only because I don't want to give them an excuse to back out of the deal. Look, if I have the amnio and the baby isn't healthy and the Farnhams get cold feet, well, where does that leave me?
And if you don't have the test and the baby's born with Downs, where does that leave you? If the Farnhams don't want a Downs baby, it's going to be left with you, isn't it?
God, Casey, what a mess. Look at me. I don't know which way to turn. Jackie, it's simple. Change hospitals, have the amnio and find out if the baby's all right.
Yeah, but what if it's not all right?
Well, you know.
Katie, I couldn't. You know how I feel about abortion.
What, you think I think it's great or something?
Oh, no, of course not. But once you're pregnant, it's different. Once you've seen the baby on the scan, it's part of you, Katie. And to get rid of it, well, I already thought I'd lost it once in the explosion.
Yeah, I know. But this isn't just about the baby, is it? It's about you as well. It's the rest of your life. I mean, do you want to be left with a baby to bring up? Maybe a handicapped baby? Are you ready for that?
No.
You've got to put yourself first for a change. Have the amnio.
Oh, I don't know.
What are you frightened of?
My own shadow.
Hey, this isn't the Jackie Dixon I used to know. The hard-headed businesswoman, the ace entrepreneur. What happened to her?
Maybe she's going soft in her old age.
Yeah, well, I reckon it's time she toughened up again. Start thinking of yourself, Jackie. You don't want to be saddled with a kid you don't want. You're a kid nobody wants.
Yeah, but the farmers might want it even if it was Downs.
And they might not. All right, why don't you just ask them straight? Ask them if they'd be happy with a kid with Downs.
Do you reckon?
That's the only way you're going to find out what they're thinking, isn't it? And if they're not happy, then...
I'm going to have to have the amnio, aren't I? Look, I'm not saying if there was anything wrong with the baby that I'd get rid of it. Because I don't know if I could do that. Well, I don't know what I'd do. But you're right. I've got to have the test. Find out if the baby's healthy or not.
Hey, Sinbad.
Oh, not now, eh?
Never mind not now, eh? Listen, I'm getting sick and tired of being cast in the role as the villain here.
You what?
Look, I've held my hand up, owned up to what I did.
Yeah, and it's appreciated.
Yeah, all right. And I can understand Carmel wanting to throttle me. What I can't get my head round is your part in all of this.
How do you mean?
Well, you're not people as much to blame as I am. Yeah, Carmel doesn't seem to realise that.
Yeah, well, Carmel's a little bit mixed up at the moment. It's all right, Ron.
Well, you better get it sorted out then, hadn't you? Because you're not out of the woods yet. You gave me that hose for that cougar, remember?
Yeah, and that hose was all right. You must have fitted it wrong.
Oh, behave yourself, will you? If you think I'm going to take all the flack for this...
Look, Ron, no one expects you to take all the flack. But I can't risk losing Carmel because she's all that I've got left.
Spare me the amateur dramatics, eh, Sinbad? Now, this is your problem, not mine. So you better come clean and tell Carmel the truth before I do it for you.
It's Chili's with everything next on 4, when two friends with a passion for hot stuff take over Bill Wyman's restaurant to become chefs for a night.